Tonight, from Lucas Oil.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Singletary to get the drive started. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. You look at the defense for these Texans. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out at quarterback by the man for... Wake Forest, it's John Wolford.
Brandon, I know he isn't at the status of some of the elite names in this league, but I do know he's an absolute fighter because he's heard all the criticism. He's read the articles that say he isn't good enough to be the starter, and he absolutely does not care. All he wants to do is prove every doubter wrong and show that he belongs in this spot.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. This defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And it's now 3-0 Texans. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find two unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here, two heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 119 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And some strong running and some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45. 2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. Able to find Willis. His first catch good for 8 and a first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. To the right side and caught by Dell. That'll give him 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Reaching up for it, and he's got it. A great effort there. High in the air to bring it in. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. That time, a 9-play drive, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Richardson now on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, Richardson. That is caught, and he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Richardson out of the shotgun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now it's Richardson. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. The kick by McManus is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. They're trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First, the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Taylor will throw. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now 3rd down and 7. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He's going to air one out. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 10. Now Taylor. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And this will be taken at the 13. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They go play action here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Oh, nice move. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now it's Taylor. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, here's Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Texans will take over. So here are the Texans to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown, Texans! A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. In motion right, that's Dell. Back to throw here. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. 5 plays there on that drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. And his throw is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. On the stop was Aaron Donald. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Richardson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And they'll run it here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now back to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Richardson to throw it, finding Pittman. Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's free at the 35. Michael Pittman. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Petrie picks it up, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Try to take this home. They'll run. And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. They run once more with Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now a give to Taylor. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball